Happy Halloween, Meadowbrook! Welcome to today's live spooky Meadowbrook Minute. Reporting to you from our film and broadcast media studio, I'm Elle.
And I'm Aria. Today we are showcasing a lower school tradition, a tour of an art room on campus, a sports report, and plenty more. Let's begin. Birthday buttons at Meadowbrook make a special occasion for a lower school student even more special. Let's learn more about it with this segment made by 8th graders Isaac and Grace.
Happy birthday to you! One of our special traditions here at Meadowbrook are our birthday buttons. Countless Meadowbrook students are so excited to wear a birthday button on their special day.
So ever since I've been here, there have been birthday buttons, and that's been about 28 years. So it's a kind of a tradition here at Meadowbrook. The students wear them, and the adults sometimes do on their birthdays. They just signal to everyone that someone's having a birthday because they have it on.
This year, there are new birthday buttons, and Mrs. Jennings was so excited to create a new opportunity for students to design them.
Miss Ulrichsen and I thought it would be a good idea to have some new birthday buttons. The birthday buttons we had been around since COVID, so we thought, hey, wouldn't it be great if one of the students designed it? So we asked the rising 5th graders if they would be interested in entering a contest, and several did, and Annika's design was selected.
When I was in 4th grade, I did it during study hall and a bit at home. I knew that we had to write happy birthday, so then people would know it was their birthday. And then I did a cake because everybody has a cake on their birthday. And then I did the little fireworks on the birthday buttons, so it was celebrating it. When it's their birthdays, they wear it around to tell people it's their birthday, and people congratulate them.
How old are you turning?
8.
Do you like the birthday button?
Yeah, I think it has a really cool design. Yeah, I like that there's a cake on it.
So when it's your birthday, be sure to make the new Meadowbrook birthday button part of your celebration. Reporting for the Meadowbrook Minute, I'm Grace.
Birthday buttons are such a fun way to celebrate a student's special day. Chase in 8th grade certainly enjoyed it.
Totally. I remember getting to wear one on my birthday when I was in lower school. It made me feel so special. Here's a quick reminder that there is no school next Thursday, November 7th, and Friday, November 8th for parent-teacher conferences. Also, Friday, November 15th is an all-school 1 p.m. dismissal and out next show. Enjoy the time off, everyone.
Meadowbrook provides many arts for students to explore and immerse themselves in. To showcase one art in particular, we have a new Meadowbrook Cribs tour of the ceramics room. Let's go visit Mrs. Beard's crib.
Welcome to the Pottery room. We're just getting rolling this year, and I want to show you a little bit about what we're doing. Making some cool skulls, making planters. Here are a few samples of what we have going on here, working with some nice high fire, cone 6, brown stoneware clay that we're going to glaze up to look pretty sweet. Working with that brown clay to create some coiled trivets, inspired by some of the typical work you see in southern Italy. We have some 4th graders making some rattles, some maracas to use in the music classes. If I pull them out of here, they're taking 2 pinch pots and they're joining them together. And inside, they have inserted some of these small, previously fired little ceramic spheres. And they'll be transforming these into all kinds of faces. Over here in the 5th grade, this is where we keep our clay wet so we can work with it from week to week. We're making some lidded seasonal containers. So there's a lot of different kinds of things going on here. They are making some skulls. It's a pinch pot with some additions, and are really actually a bit challenging for the 3rd grade, but they're doing a fabulous job. I don't usually have this opportunity, but I want to show you the kiln room. Nobody goes in here. In here we have 2 kilns and a pug mill that helps us reclaim all the extra clay. So you can see in here, none of the kilns are on, so you can free them right in. And you can see that we're making some little chips to test our glaze colors. And here's a kiln that's getting filled that will be running tonight. And this is the machine that helps us reclaim all of our clay. All clay goes in there with some water, turn it on, the vacuum sucks out all the air and we have fresh clay. So if it hasn't been fired, it can become clay again, which is one of the many awesome qualities of clay. Thank you so much for visiting.
Wow, there sure is a lot of supplies when it comes to working with clay. Thank you, Miss Beard, for showing off your incredible space.
Now let's head over to Drew live in the studio with this week's sports report.
Thanks, Elle. Yesterday, all Meadowbrook Middle School teams competed, and while our shorthanded JV volleyball and JV girls soccer teams came out short, all our other teams won. Varsity volleyball beat Milton in all 3 sets, girls varsity soccer beat Brimmer and May, boys JV soccer beat Hillside, and boys varsity soccer beat LCA. And the cross-country team beat LCA with 8th grader Chase setting a new Meadowbrook course record. Great job to all teams. Now, back to Elle and Arya at the news desk.
Thanks, Drew. Next Tuesday, as adults head to the ballot boxes to vote, lower school students will be voting here at Meadowbrook for their favorite literary dog. The leader of the pack election has 3 candidates that the students have been learning about: Clifford, Rocket, and Antoinette. We can't wait to see who will win.
Moving outdoors. Last week was Take Me Outside week. Many classes took their learning outdoors to enjoy the sun and beautiful weather. Here's Sienna with a quick photo montage from last week's Discoveries Outdoors.
Wow, as a result of last week's time outdoors, the 4th graders used their math class to estimate the number of blades of grass on Heinz Field. Their calculation was 341,179,209 blades of grass. Great job, 4th grade. Keep working hard during math class.
Wow, that's a lot of grass to calculate.
Here's a question. Starbucks or Dunkin'? A new This or That made by Marina, my co-anchor Arya, and myself finds out what our Meadowbrook community prefers. Hey Meadowbrook, welcome back to this week's episode of This or That. Today's question is, Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
Starbucks all the way.
Dunkin' or Starbucks?
Dunkin's for his food, but Starbucks for their drinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Starbucks.
This is a battle for the ages. This is almost too difficult for me to decide on.
Dunkin', apple fritters all the way.
I have an unpopular opinion, and I'm gonna go with Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Starbucks. Starbucks. Starbucks. Starbucks. Starbucks.
I'm a Bostonian.
It depends what it's for. If I want an iced coffee, I'm gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. If I want a egg sandwich with nothing, just like plain bagel, egg and cheese, I'm gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. If I want to get Bailey a pup cup, I'm gonna go to Starbucks. If I want a quick drive-through, I'm gonna go to Starbucks. It just really depends on what's available and what is happening / if Bailey's with me. But coffee, always.
Starbucks. Starbucks. Dunkin'. Dunkin'.
Starbucks.
What do you go with? Do you go with your heart or do you go with your taste?
Dunkin'.
Dunkin' or Starbucks?
Have to go with Dunkin' because it's from right here.
So because I'm a Bostonian, I have to go with Dunkin', but honestly, Starbucks does taste better. Go with your heart, Dunkin'.
I think I prefer Dunkin'. How about you, Arya?
For me, Starbucks all the way. But, well, that's just about the end of today's show. But not before we celebrate Halloween to look back at this morning's parade, filmed by 7th graders Jet and Noemi.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween from the busy bees and the busy
Those were some creative costumes, everyone. I certainly had fun dressing up and joining in on the parade as well. Have fun trick-or-treating tonight.
Well, that's a wrap on today's show. Our next broadcast is on Friday, November 15th. Thank you so much for tuning in on this fun day. Reporting for the Meadowbrook Minute, I'm Elle.
And I'm Aria.
Happy Halloween, Meadowbrook! Ah!